Follow me closely. I'll explain everything as we go. Remember one word: discipline. It's your job to work and pray. You serve the Lord.
Peraí, moço. Peraí, moço. Peraí. Peraí. Calm down. Calm down, calm down. Peraí. Peraí.
Peace be with you, brother. This is the way to the dormitory, where we all sleep. You'll find a free bed there, which is now yours. Do you know the first thing the monastery taught me? To appreciate sleep. We rise before dawn every day. Takes a bit of getting used to. God be with you. This is the garden, a place for silent contemplation and meditation. Centuries ago, this monastery was founded by the most esteemed of brothers, Saint Procopius. His earthly remains can be found in a cave under the monastery, and his spirit wanders the corridors at night, punishing any misbehaving novices. So beware.
Here are the frattery and scriptorium, together with the library. These are the places where we work. Ora et labora. Pray and work.
As a novice, you must always listen to your superior brethren. And above us monks are the prior and the circators, who punish every infraction. You'll know them by the canes they carry. Do what they say. This is the refectory, where we come together to eat. During meals, you must be silent.
Putz, eu vou lembrar de onde é? Eu não vou lembrar onde é.
The rule is the only law we recognize, with the exception of those from God himself. If you break any of its precepts, expect a swift punishment. But I've already told you about the circuitous. The library, the pride of our monastery, a trove of learning. We don't just read books here, we also copy them. You too will learn how.
And that's all. Today you are still free from duty, but tomorrow you begin work like the others. If you need anything, ask any of the brothers. We'll be glad to help you. And I recommend you get to know the other novices. You already know me. Then there is Siskin, Yodok, and Lucas.
Thanks for showing me around. There's a lot to learn here. Will you tell me something about yourself?
There's not much to tell. I lived in Vlashim, and after my father died, I found out I wasn't much of a merchant. So I left the shop to my brother, and decided to become a monk. It's peaceful here. There's food and lots of time to read.
So you chose to come here?
It may seem strange, but I'm one of the few novices that did. I might be the only one. The truth is, the idea of spending my life in a monastery was more appealing than being cooped up in a greasy old shop.
You wouldn't happen to know...
I don't have a clue.
It occurred to me you might be the man to ask. I'm looking for some lockpicks. Do you know anyone in the monastery who could help me?
Lockpicks? You surprise me, brother. And you, a nobleman's son. But you could ask Brother Salarius. They say he used to be a thief.
Oh.
I'd like to ask you something about the monastery. Who's in charge of things around here?
Truthfully, everyone except us. But officially, Abbot Peter. And soon enough, someone else. As if it mattered. Our life will still be work and prayer.
I see. Are there any rifts between the brothers?
Yes. From the moment talk began about electing a new abbot, it's been like a hornet's nest here. Strange you haven't noticed.
Tell me something about electing the abbot.
Abbot Peter is old. When he dies, they'll have to select a new abbot from amongst the brethren.
Papa.
Candidates are John and Nevlas. And if you ask me for my opinion, Nevlis is definitely the right man. Unfortunately, no one cares about my opinion because novices get no say.
Ok.
What are the roles of the various monks here?
Someone takes care of the library, someone else the garden. The abbot supervises everyone, and in his absence, the prior. But it's the circators you should worry about. They're the brothers who'll make sure we observe the rule. They can be quite strict, so if you want to avoid getting punished, always act righteously and do your duties honestly.
Ok. Tarefas diárias, vamos lá. Crongan se descreve as atividades diárias que se deverão atender seus primeiros anos em monastério. Disciplina. 3 horas da manhã, início do dia. 3 horas da manhã. 4 da manhã, oração matinal. Relação no Crongan será punido com. 6 da manhã, refeição. 8 da manhã, trabalho com fraude designado pelo irmão. Tá. 2 da manhã, trabalho na biblioteca. Culto da tarde. Pôr do sol, ceia comum. Oração tempo livre, antes do retorno do aposento. Descanso e recolhimento noturno, meu Deus. Jesus Cristo seja louvado. Eu não sei onde é metade desses lugares. Não tem gasosa. O mapa, será que o mapa não mostra? Puta que pariu, deve falar, hein? Quem que ele falou que eu posso pegar o negócio? Estande no vício pra cama. Guarda, contempada e catador. Irmão.
Aha, Gregor. Talk to me.
You wouldn't happen to know about a brawl that happened here not long ago? Apparently it involved 2 carpenters who were being treated...
I don't intend to talk.
I'm looking for...
And what?
I'm looking for
Lock picks?
I'd like to practice opening locks, just for the fun of it.
Just for fun. Pull the other one.
Se fuder. E monge, te ajuda aí.
Christ, brother.
You wouldn't have...
I don't intend to talk.
I'd like to ask...
Tá, volto. Ah, qual é? Sério? Será que eu devia ameaçar? Porra.
Praise be to Christ.
You wouldn't...
I really don't.
Mas também ninguém sabe dessa porra dessa luta também, hein? Aí não facilita, né? Monge, ajuda aqui.
to Christ.
Você sabe alguma
You
briga?
wouldn't happen to know about a...
A monk?
Nada.
I've no idea.
I no idea. Ok. Tem outro monge aqui na frente. Irmão,
I'm
irmão.
Gregor, a novice.
I know. I saw you at the ceremony. My name is Nevlis, and I'm the provost here. I'm in charge of the monastery's property, as well as handling trade with the outside world.
That means you get to leave the monastery.
No, not at all. I just write lists and send them out.
Fala
Tell
de
me
você.
about yourself.
I'm the provost of this monastery. It's my job to ensure the monks live a humble life and that any surpluses go to the poor. But in reality, I spend all my time making sure my brother's gluttony and the construction of a new church don't swallow up the few resources we have left.
Posso ajudar de alguma
Is there anything
forma?
I could help with?
You know, there is. Perhaps you've heard that Abbot Peter is gravely ill. I'm interested in medicine, and I know there's a cure for the abbot's ailment. With your help, I could find out the details, and together you and I could give old Peter a few more years to do good. What do you say?
You
Ok.
can count on my help. What do you need me to do?
In order to get the recipe for this medicament, a few rules will need to be broken. Now, you know, most of the brothers believe every illness is a message from God, and that it's not our place to deny his will. I, however, think if God sent us not just illnesses, but also the medicine to cure them, then it's our duty to relieve people of their suffering. The cure for Abbot Peter's illness could be contained in one of the books in our library, but it will certainly be amongst the Libri Prohibiti, the forbidden books, those we aren't permitted to read.
Where can I find it?
In the library, there's a large cabinet with a lock on it. The forbidden books are inside. You'll easily recognize what you're looking for. The cover has not only a Latin inscription, but also Saracen letters. Bring it to me, but leave the other books there. No one will notice if one book disappears, but if more were to vanish, someone would certainly begin to look into it, which is exactly what we don't want.
Is there anything you can tell me that would help?
There's a key to the cabinet in the prior's chambers. The librarian should have another one, or you can acquire some lockpicks. But I can't tell you where or how. Perhaps Brother Celerius could help.
Why are they forbidden?
Because they contain occult and demonic practices, witchcraft and all manner of evil. Or so some people claim. It's nonsense, of course. This is nothing but a book of medicine, albeit one written by a pagan. Ibn Sina, also known as Avicenna, is universally acknowledged to be a wise man. But here, at some point, someone decided his book is the work of a Saracen devil and must be kept under lock and key. Since then, no one can even talk about the book. But the three wise men were from the East, were they not?
Estou
I'm ready.
pronto.
One more important thing. There's always someone in the library during the day. To pass unwatched, you'll need to go at night. It's locked, but I'm sure you'll manage to get in.
Cara,
They
até
say
aqui eles me
Brother
ferram.
Celerius understands locks. But don't tell him why you need it. Once you have we'll soon have the election.
Ok.
Is there any way I could help you?
What would you like to do? Climb up?
Not exactly.
John isn't my opponent, he's my brother. But there is something you could help me with. You must know there's a great deal of iniquity.
Should I find out for you what's going on around here?
Let me make this clear. I want to base my candidacy on putting things in order.
Very good then.
Thank you, brother.
You wouldn't have...
A monk?
Ah, Greg. You wouldn't...
With a monk? Too
Irmãos Cecélios, né? Irmãos Cecélios. Esse 14
I'm
João.
Gregor and I'm new here.
I know. I saw you in the church during the ceremony. I have a feeling we'll be meeting.
What does that mean?
I make sure everyone observes the rule, does their work, and that
And when it's not the...
But then we're authorized to mete out punishment.
About you in the...
Ask me anything you...
I'd like to know what's going on here.
Well, the young brothers feel... Nevertheless,
I'd like to help you.
I'm convinced Nevillus must have done something that would great...
So, I should dig...
Exactly. But I doubt you'll have any luck.
Once I find something... Thank you for answering.
Não gostei dele, ele que bate. Então eu não vou ajudar ele. Irmão bibliotecário, eu quero os Cecélios.
There was only a handful of bandits there.
Não vi isso?
My name's Gregor, a novice.
You can call me Siskin. Now, are you here of your own free will, or is this a punishment? It's not important. Welcome to purgatory.
Did you say purgatory?
You'll see soon enough. Soon enough.
Will you tell me something about yourself?
Look, nothing against you, but I prefer not to talk about my past.
Are you hiding something? Why are you so reluctant to tell me anything about yourself?
I'm hiding a lousy past that I'd rather forget. I hate to think of all I lost when they stuck me in here. And also because I really hate the question, aren't you the son of the famed Sir Smil Flashka Pardubitz? I was rich and I had everything. But then my father began to feel his time approaching, so he decided to send a son to the monastery. And, being the youngest, the lot fell on me. I've no head for managing the estate, and they said I'd squander it. Can you imagine? Me in a monastery. So I took what coin I could from home with me, so I didn't lose out completely.
They must have realized you robbed them.
I donated some of the silver to the monastery when I came in, just to piss them off. I can just see my my siblings, arguing with the abbot to give it back.
And you stashed away the remainder?
Indeed so.
What's your plan with this treasure?
To get out of here as soon as I can. I'll wait another year or two until my hot-headed brothers cool off a bit, and then I'll take the silver and run off somewhere, far, far away from here.
But you didn't have to come here if you didn't want to.
No, not if I didn't mind being left to beg alms by the city gate. I had one choice, the monastery or
Vem
nothing.
cá.
If it had come to that after my father's death, so be it.
Meu gato tá miando,
To
meu
get
Deus.
rid of me while
Polenta,
he's
vem
still
cá.
alive.
Oi. Vem cá, meu bem, vem.
That's all I
Ok.
wanted to know.
Please, keep it to yourself.
How is it that you don't get any penance for missing morning prayers?
I've paid off the circators to turn a blind eye. And the other monks don't notice as long as you show your face there from time to time. No one's too awake at that time of the morning.
Who would you elect, Abbot, if you could?
Most likely Nevlas. He's a fine fellow and he seems honest. But a monastery will still be a monastery no matter who's in charge. If you really want to talk more about it, ask Antonius. He seems to have taken an interest.
I'd be interested. Tell me about Antonius.
Oh, if there was a monk I'd recommend as a friend, with of course the exception of myself, it would be Antonius. He has a calm soul, he's easy to talk to, and you can always rely on him.
That's all. Thanks.
Ok.
Will you tell me?
Look, nothing against you, but
Very
Certo.
well.
thank you.
Tchau. Também já perguntei.
Talk to me.
Já viu uma
You
briga?
wouldn't have-
I don't have a clue.
Meu Deus do céu. Monge,
What would you like?
viu uma briga?
I don't have a clue.
Meu Deus.
Salve Domini.
Lucas.
I'm Gregor, a novice. I saw you at the ceremony.
I know. It was hard not to notice you.
And you are?
Lucas, also a novice. Don't get upset, but I don't want to talk to you. I'm happiest alone.
Will
Ah,
you
fala
tell me
mais sobre
something
você,
about
vai?
yourself?
There's nothing I can tell you.
I mean, where you're from, what sort of life you had before, that sort of thing.
I'm a novice, and my monastic name is Lucas. Nothing else matters.
Definitely gone downhill. I remember back when we ate like kings.
Come on. Is there really nothing at all you can tell me?
I could, but I don't want to. I'm sorry. I want to stay focused on work and prayer, not on who I once was. I never will be again. What has been isn't important for us. We cast the past aside when we walked through the monastery gates and took our oath. Never forget that.
Never forget that. É isso aí, né? Tá. Olha, já tá o outro sentou aqui. Meu Deus do
I'm
céu.
Gregor, and I'm new here.
Greetings to you, brother. I'm Yodok, the oldest of the novices. I hope you'll like it here in the monastery and that you won't get into trouble.
Trouble?
You're young, perhaps intemperate. You might easily stray from the rules of the order. I suggest you get to know the older monks. You never know when it might come in handy. It's not like your wine barrel in there, and it's not the first
Tá, né?
It's a mystery. Will soon be solved.
Conte algo a
Can you
seu
tell me
respeito,
something
vai?
about yourself?
Prior doesn't check
I
everyone's
would
breath
if there was
anymore.
anything noteworthy
Then
to
he'd soon
say.
get his man.
But I'm just the ordinary son of a landowner, now a monk. There's nothing in my past, present, or future that anyone could find interesting.
Why did you join the monastery?
Because it was better than living in poverty. As the youngest son, I'm not entitled to inherit my father's estate, but he was kind enough to sell off some cattle and send me here. And you know what? I'm glad to be here. It's better than mucking out manure.
É, né? O que
I'm
seja dos
interested in the other
noviços aí?
novices.
Fofoca. Dá uma fofoca. Do
Do
Antônio.
you know anything about Antonius?
Only that he came to the monastery voluntarily, because he didn't want to work in his father's shop. Antonius is all right. You can rely on him. He won't betray a confidence. He's always happy to help, which is more than can be said for the other brothers.
Stunk like a wine barrel in there.
Lucas.
I'm interested in Lucas.
It's a mystery.
Nobody knows much
One that will
about
soon be
Lucas.
solved.
He keeps
It's the one
himself
that
to
prior
himself.
doesn't check everyone's breath
If you
anymore.
ask me, he's got
Then he'd soon get
something
his
to
man.
hide. I'd keep well clear of him if I was you.
Do you have any grounds for suspecting him of something?
Quite a lot. And also none at all. The circators who make the rounds despise him, and they'd never punish anyone without cause.
Tá, né? Thank you. Eu tô procurando um certo irmão. Cecílios, alguém viu esse irmão?
Superiors to chase around after them.
Meu Deus do céu. Irmão Nevas. O Noviço Antônio. O Lucas. Nossa, todo mundo. Aqui é a missa, né? Provavelmente. Abrir tranca. Não tem. Não tem. Onde eu posso roubar gasosa? Não posso roubar gasosa? Não posso roubar gasosa. Então tá bom, né?
Sorvus.
Que lugar é esse? Que lugar é esse? Não tô invadindo, não tô invadindo. Irmão bibliotecário.
What would you like?
É possível saber algo sobre o noviço,
Is it possible
né?
to learn something about the other novices in the library?
Only the abbot and the prior keep such records.
And can I see them?
Não.
No. The abbot writes and keeps his records in his chambers, and only
Ah,
he
já
and
previa.
the prior are permitted to read them.
Gostaria de
I'd like to
perguntar
ask
algo.
you something about the monastery.
Não quero perguntar, não.
Is there anything I can do to help here?
I'm glad you asked. There's one thing, a silly thing really. I haven't thought to mention it
Isso,
to anyone
aí vou
before,
mencionar pra uma pessoa que a primeira
but
vez
not
que entrou
long
aqui
ago,
não faz
a brother
nada
brought me
no
a
primeiro
crumpled
dia.
piece of parchment. He says he found it rolled up in a hole in the wall. The thing is, it was a page from Ovid.
Ovid? What is that? Is it the name of a book?
Not what, but who.
Obrigada por curtir a
Ovid
live,
was a
muito
great
obrigada.
Roman poet. We have a few volumes by him in the library, but one of them vanished one day. Now I believe I can guess what happened. Brother Eustace, may the earth rest lightly on him, was quite narrow-minded when it came to classical literature. If a book had any mention of woman at all, he condemned it as a heretical work. If he'd had his way, all such books would have been burned. Ovid's The Art of Love must have been such a thorn in his side that he stole it from the library, tore it up, and hid the pages wherever he could.
Oh, would you like me to put the book back together again?
Absolutely. Eustace's wits weren't the sharpest, so I'm sure he didn't destroy any of the pages. I imagine he hid them throughout the monastery. It might take you a while to find them all, but when you do, you can rest assured Ovid will return to his rightful place in the library.
Good.
Ok.
I'll look around for it.
Thank you,
Já
brother.
tô,
It's of
já
no
tô com
great
tanta coisa
importance, but if
pra
you
nascer
can
na minha
find all
cabeça.
10
Uma coisa mais
pages,
ou
I'll
menos,
be
não
most
faz
grateful.
diferença. Ok.
Where should I look?
If I knew, I wouldn't have asked you to do it. The pages of the book could be...
Can you tell me something?
The art of...
Arte de armar, tá.
I've heard there are some...
That's correct. They're here.
Could a book be prohibited?
No errors are made. Every book on the prohibited list is there for a reason.
Será?
Who am I to doubt the wisdom of Mother Church?
How does a book get on the forbidden list?
Forbidden works are full of heresy and blasphemy and witchcraft. If you ask me, we should burn them immediately, not
A Igreja
archive
Católica,
them.
né?
What if I just wanted to take a peek? Could I?
You could not. They are libri prohibiti. And the only people...
Not even if I were to beg?
If you could prove to me that you truly like books, then maybe.
I don't need to hear anything else.
Eu tô procurando um certo irmão, irmão Cecélios. Nem sei se é irmão Cecélios, não é? Mas eu queria irmão Cecélios. Irmão Cecélios! Ai, ok. Tá, né? Eu não sei se eu tomo uma poção de salvar. Deixa eu ver quanto eu tenho. Eu não tenho as minhas poções de salvar? Fudeu. Às 3 da manhã. Eu tenho que acordar às 3 da manhã. Isso não vai dar bom. Deixa eu ver. Deixa eu ler de novo. Às 3 da manhã, 4 da manhã, oração matinal. Eu já... Irmão Cecília está dormindo, né? Oh, meu Deus. Eu não tô negociando. Ai, caralho. Será que eu consigo roubar? Tá salvo, não tá? Vamos tentar, vai. Eu sabia. É.
I could do with a bite to eat.
Ai, meu filho, eu também. Esse jogo é de doido, puta que pariu. fome, jogo. Eu tô com fome. No clauso, ir pra cama. Deixa eu dar armário. Que guarda o livro proibido. Não sei se eu consigo. Ah, não consigo. Tô me levantando. Será que tem alguma coisa pra roubar?
I feel quite hungry.
Eu preciso muito de um... Oh, caralho. Demorei muito. Porra. Errado.
Therefore, since the spirit of silence is so important, permission to speak should rarely be granted even to perfect disciples, even though it be for good, holy, edifying conversation. For it is written, in much speaking you will not escape sin.
Yomondere. Come, Remy, come.
Thing has to be asked of the superior, it should be asked with all the humility and submission inspired by reverence. But as for coarse jests and idle words, words that lead to laughter, these we condemn everywhere with a perpetual ban. And for such conversation... Oh.
Ai, caralho. Ai, por que eu faço isso, meu Deus? Já que tô aqui... Ih, Salvador, tudo bom? Oh, yeah. Ai, cara, eu consegui roubar o negócio. Pessoal levantando. Roubei mesmo a chave. Tudo bom, Salvador? Como estás? Não estou negligenciando, não estou negligenciando. Com licença, com licença, com licença. Aqui. Demora muito. Então vou lá para as 7, vai. Já tá bom. Senão vão reclamar de mim de novo. Aí. Miau, muito obrigada por seguir. Seja muito bem-vindo.
Here the prophet shows that
Eu vou comer.
silence ought to lead us at times to refrain even from good speech. So much the more ought the punishment for sin make us avoid evil words. Therefore, since the spirit of silence is so important, permission to speak should rarely be granted.
Comer uma comida muito apetitosa, não é mesmo?
For it is written, in much speaking you will not escape sin. And in another place,
Dá pra passar? Dá pra pular? Dá pra pular! Tá, eu acho que já foi aqui. Não! O povo ainda tá comendo. Gostei do jogo. Ah, sim, ele é bem... Ele é muito bom. E muito realista. Ah, não estou negligenciando. Mas eu tenho que... Aqui. Cadê? Irmão Neves.
What do you desire, Brother Gregor?
Eu quero vir para minhas tarefas.
Excellent. I've been waiting for you. There's the alchemist's laboratory.
Muito obrigada pela
You'll find
rosa.
ingredients in the
Salvador, muito
chests.
obrigada.
I want you to prepare 2 marigold decoctions. Once you finish them, you'll find me somewhere nearby. Don't forget to let me know when you're done so I can check them.
Qual poção que você pediu? Qual poção você pediu? Poções de calendula, tá. Jesus. Digestiva. Galo. Salvação. Oi, Mimi, tudo bom? Como está? Eu preciso de urtiga e calendula. Calêndula. Aí. Obrigada por curtir a live. Saudades. Não, volta. Não. Não, era a receita que eu quero. Obrigada por curtir a live, Salvador. Muito obrigada. Como tá o jogo? Tá bem realista. Pode ser assim, por exemplo, agora. Eu tô na pior parte possível do jogo. Eu tô dentro do monastério, que eu tenho que caçar uma pessoa. Eu tenho que fingir que eu sou... Fingir que eu sou um irmão, sabe? Aí eu tenho que fazer uma poção que é muito realista. Deixa eu ver, eu tenho que pegar urtiga e calêndula. Amém? É, literalmente, amém. Sai. Aqui, ó. Ó um monte de monge aqui. Calêndula, urtiga. Não sei, vou pegar 4 urtiga. Vou pegar 8, vai. E calêndula. Calêndula. 8 calêndula. Né? É um jogo bonito até. Ultra mega realista. Deixa eu ler isso aqui. Pior que é de manhã, é 6, acho que é 9 horas da manhã aqui no jogo. Um punhado de hortelã, 2 camas de tá. Moa camomila, 2 não. Poção errada. Aqui, clêndula. Vai precisar de água, um punhado de urtiga, 2 clêndula. Ok. Acrescenta urtiga à água e deixa ver por um tempo. Ok. O jogo é de terror? Não é de terror, é um RPG. Água. RPG real. É um dos RPGs gigantes, muito detalhado que eu joguei nos últimos tempos. Água. Urtiga. Não, peraí. Eu tenho que... Eu quero preparar isso. Urtiga. Urtiga é uma só. Água. Urtiga. Criança tá na água. Aí deixa ferver. Então vou ligar o fogão por um tempo. Então roda a ampulheta. E deixa esfriar. Acrescente a glândula, mas não deixe a ferver mais. Ok. Deixa esfriar. Deixa esfriar. Então vou pegar a glândula. 2 de glândula. Mais um. Não ferver, né? Aí eu pego um potinho. E é isso. Mas, tá completa. A teoria tá completa. Eu fiz? Eu fiz! Meu Deus, foi muito difícil da primeira vez.
Praise be to our Lord Jesus.
Não, cadê o padre? Irmão, quer dizer.
What would you like?
Entregar as
Finish my work.
poções.
Show me what you've made. Spectacular, Gregor. You've found your talent. Soon enough, you'll be teaching the other novices.
É isso, eu sou um noviço. Tá, e agora o que que eu faço, jogo? Fui liberado das minhas tarefas? Deixa eu ver, eu tenho um livro de tarefas, deixa eu ver. 8 às 12, trabalho na biblioteca. Ok. Eu tenho que trabalhar na biblioteca. Eu tenho que ficar aqui até meio-dia, cara. Senão vão me bater. Literalmente, vão me bater.